it's we are proposing a scenic model, shall we say, of human relations and human origins and relations. And we believe that you can detect in that originary scene, in their infancy, of course, in their kernel, all of the fundamental categories of human experience, including, for example, the sacred, the aesthetic, desire itself, and so forth, resentment. And so in that sense, it can be outmoded, perhaps. I mean, there's a Copernican hypothesis, there's a Galilean one, there's a, an Einsteinian one about the cosmos. Here too, this is the one that fits the facts that we can observe best at this point, or that produces the most useful insights or tools for dealing with the facts that we experience in human. So, as I say, you would test it, well, as I said elsewhere, but I would say you would test it by its internal coherence, right? Does it make sense as a system within itself, within the hypothetical elements of it? And how well does it correspond to observed reality? How much does it explain? And obviously, a new hypothesis can come along, and doubtless will, that will do better for a new age, perhaps. But Girard himself also suggested that there were reasons why mimetic theory and the understanding of mimetic desire started to come out into the open at a certain point in history. Probably the same would be true, I think, of generative anthropology. We feel that this is at the moment one of the best tools available for understanding, for analyzing what's going on now. But of course, it is hypothetical. It's not science. That is to say, it's not falsifiable in Popper's sense. Probably it can't be. Although it should be said, nothing in paleontology and the early study of early human life and the fossil record and everything and all those other things, including, or social science studies and that sort of thing about joint attention and those sorts of matters. Nothing in any of that body of modern knowledge does anything to contradict our hypothesis. In fact, if anything, all those discoveries tend to confirm its plausibility.